So let me show you just how disgusting these people are when it comes to silencing the forgotten man and woman. Yeah, so for anybody that ever wants to say again that the socialists care about the little guy, oh no, they don't. They're sick in the head. So this is my account after being had 5 other accounts removed. Okay, do you see the numbers? Like where it says 0 for my last, of course. That probably won't. The one right below me, or here, this probably will not get any views. Maybe a few here and there. That's what Susie Loftus is doing in this country. This is not because she's running a private platform. What she is doing is she is, first of all, disrespecting the First Amendment, but all the socialists and communists do. They want it for themselves, but they're quick to not want it for anybody else. So for anybody that speaks the truth. But something has to be done about this. This is not, I don't care what legalities they think they're covered under. No, this is Marxism, that what they're doing. She interfered in an election. Yes, I'm glad Trump got in, of course, because it was too big to rig. But she was silencing people for a long time. She's been in at TikTok since 2023. And I already said in this video that, of course, they're going to shadow ban. But it doesn't mean I won't keep speaking up. Go ahead and keep doing it, Susie Loftus. But you should be prosecuted. You interfered in an election. I would think at this point, maybe you guys should stop interfering in our country's constitutional rights. But the one below the one right here, see how it has 229 views? That's because I put it up. That would have been shadow banned, because you can see I'm being shadow banned. This is not at all normal. It's not even shadow banning. They just have me in a box somewhere. I mean, I really only use TikTok to post it and then post it somewhere on other platforms, because otherwise it's pointless. Something needs to be done about this. I don't want to hear this bullshit anymore about, well, they're a private company. No, they're not. Everybody they've been silencing for actually more than 4 years now, for almost 8, has been because of political reasons. So you are no longer a public platform. You're pushing your political ideology. So there should be lawsuits. You should go to jail. You should go to jail. And they all do it. This is YouTube. Look at the numbers where it says views. 1 view, 2 views, 13 views, 14 views. But that's always how it is. Because YouTube, also, the people that are directing all of this need to go to jail. See, until people start being held accountable for respecting our Constitution, held accountable for violating it, then people will continue to do this and think it's okay to do. So people need to be held accountable. I don't care what the media thinks. I don't care what anybody thinks. Trump needs to hold these people accountable. We're not just going to move past this. See, and then this is today. See, 0, no views, 4 views, 1 view. Yeah, totally shadow banning. TikTok or YouTube always has. Something needs to be done. And since those great patriots that are surrounding Trump, okay, don't seem to want to care at all about the forgotten man and woman, all they care about is what everybody, like on Glenn Beck and Patrick, all they want to do is rave about what heroes these people are. Does no one find that concerning? Seriously, does no one find that concerning? That they rave more about Elon Musk or RFK Jr. or Tulsi than they do about Trump. Because none of these people, like your Joe Rogans, supported Trump. I mean, what? Joe Rogan backed him in the last minute. And he's not, I mean, everybody likes to say how smart he is, but he wasn't able to figure out who Trump was either. No, I'll tell you what happened. Elon Musk didn't come on board with Trump until they missed shooting him. That's when he came on board with Trump. It was after the assassination attempt. And he used that, oh, anybody that could go through that and then stands back up. No, these people came on board after that. Many of them, he did. All that time he couldn't figure out who Trump was. No, it's because they realize he's going to win. We've got to get in there so that we can still control the people. That's what they're doing. I mentioned Chesa Boudin in my last video, okay? His whole family line, the Boudins, in all the court systems, lawyers, Marxists. Going back to American Marxists, theoretician, writer, politician, and lawyer. He is best remembered as the author of a 2-volume history of the Supreme Court's influence on American government, first published in 1932. Every single family member in the Boudin household, and one of them being a judge, I'm sure there's more than that too, are all Marxists. Boudin was elected a delegate of the Socialist Party of America to the Internationalist Socialist Congress in 1907. Boudin was frequently a candidate for public office on the Socialist Party ticket. He ran for Judge of New York of Appeals in 1910, 1914, and 17, for Chief Judge in 1916. And look at where he's from. Ukraine, which then was under the Imperial Russia. Ukraine. Just like Pritzker from Illinois is from Ukraine. His whole family is. And Louis Boudin, an influential socialist labor lawyer and professor of constitutional law at Yale University. Of course he is. Or was. That's how, this is why they care more about this political ideology than they care about their kids. They indoctrinate them, then they go on to be the same thing. That's how you end up keeping our country in total ruins, okay? And then the universities put these people in place so that they can create more people and create more followers of this sick, twisted mindset. Boudin also taught as a visiting professor and lecturer at a variety of institutions. Of course, Harvard, Yale, UC Berkeley, University of California. I mean, do you see? This is why the universities are trash. Oh, look, even Shanghai University. Here's another Boudin, a former United States Circuit Judge of the United States Court of Appeals for the First Circuit. He served as judge of that court from 2001 to 2008. Before his service on the First Circuit, he was a United States District Judge of the United States District Court for the District of Columbia. So you see how it's a whole family affair here? I just did Louis Boudin under relatives. Okay, then Kathy Boudin, she's the one that went to jail. And it was her kid, Chesa Boudin, that ended up being raised by the people that founded the Weather Underground group, which was Bill Ayers and Bernadine Dorn. Boudin was born in New York City, the son of poet Rosamund Boudin and the civil liberties attorney Leonard Boudin, and older brother of Weather Underground member Kathy Boudin. He graduated from Harvard. Yeah, well, that shouldn't even be like an honorable thing at this point. This woman needs to be prosecuted, and so does everybody else that's heading up social media. They're not being influenced by the government. They are the Marxists. They're at every single social media platform, heading it up. It's the reason why no conservatives for 8 years now have had a voice, not the everyday man and woman. So the only people I'll trust is the people that care about us, who are still the ones being silenced. While all your big platforms want to carry on and celebrate, I want something done. I want justice and accountability.